Welcome back. Becoming pregnant can be a lot harder than many think. In fact, nearly 1 in 8 couples struggle with infertility issues. A local group called Braving Infertility Together has a walk this weekend, and joining me this morning is Sarah Ivy, the founder and executive director, and Tony Mara, who we're calling a brave sister. Thank you both for being here. First of all, Sarah, I found out about this group, Braving Infertility Together, after I publicly talked about our struggle trying to get pregnant with our second child, suffering a miscarriage as well. But the numbers are scary. I mean, we're saying 1 in 8 suffer some sort of infertility, have some sort of infertility struggle. I've heard 1 in 4 have a miscarriage. It's something most people don't even talk about, but the numbers are huge.
Right. It's difficult to sit in a room full of women and do the math and look around and think, if there are 10 women in here, at least one couple is struggling to conceive or to grow their family.
Right.
And something that's one of the cornerstones of our organization is exactly what you were talking about, Lauren, even secondary infertility. So unfortunately, the stigma of not being able to grow your family when and how you want doesn't stop just because you become pregnant.
Right.
So it's been very important for us to make sure no one walks alone, that everyone knows that there's support out there and that this isn't something that anyone should be ashamed of, and something that we can come alongside each other and live together.
You guys do local support group meetings. You have an online forum as well. And I believe knowledge is power, and groups of women getting together, I think it makes you realize you're not alone. Now, Tony, you've been going through this battle. You've been trying to get pregnant. Does it make you feel like, when you see other women that, hey, I'm not in this alone. There are other women going through this too. And then, hey, look, there's other women who have been through this, and now look what they have. They actually were able to conceive, or they were actually able to adopt, or they have a happy ending. How does that make you feel to have a group like this?
Absolutely. I think for everything, support in numbers is a huge thing, that you've got a local-based support group, that you've got people now that are, I call friends, that I come to before we go to our doctors, so it's really interesting, the dynamic of the group, that we've kind of rallied around each other and to go through someone together, to walk it together.
Yeah.
There's no group of women I'd rather do it with, and it's phenomenal, the support and outpouring of love that you get from them.
And I heard you think about doing a men's group too, which is really fascinating, because in doing some of the stories I've done over the years, it's I think as women we think, oh, well, I can't get pregnant, this is my issue. I mean, even if the guy had issues, but I think a lot of times it's the women who are having trouble getting pregnant, and they think, oh, this is my problem. Usually the husband, the partner, is suffering right along. They're suffering because you're suffering, or they want a family too. And so it's important, I think, to reach out to the men.
Absolutely. All of our husbands and partners have been instrumental in this journey. It's so difficult for a husband to watch his wife hurt, and to watch us go through this pain month after month after month, and the disappointment of having to tell your husband, not again.
Every month, yeah.
Every month.
I
and
remember
so the supporters section of our group, whether it's your spouse or it's your mom who keeps saying, oh, I'm ready to be a grandma, or your coworker that has no idea. It's a matter of being able to educate them and enlighten them, and for the men to come around each other as well and potentially just not talk about it. As women, we do want to talk about it, sometimes all the time.
We tend to talk, and we can be a little confusing at times. I want to let everyone know about the very first Brave at Heart walk you're going to be holding this Saturday in McKinney. Walks like this obviously can be very powerful when everyone gets together. We have got all the details. It's a 5K. There's also a 10K start at 8:15. We have a 1-mile fun run before that. We'll put all the information on our website, fox4news.com. Thank you both for being here. I appreciate it, and thank you for the work you're doing.
Thank you for having us.